100 years and countless more ahead. Join us in celebrating every story.
Smoke it! Let's take a look at 1994's Jim Carrey The Mask. Very loosely based on the graphic comic book, The Mask stars Jim Carrey as Stanley Ipkiss, a bank worker that's kind of a loser for being so wet with cars, and with his car being broken. But then after that, he finds a mask, and he keeps it in his home with his dog Milo, and watches cartoons. And while watching a commercial about "We all wear masks, metaphorically speaking," he decides to put on the mask and this content to become the Mask, a green-skinned cartoon who does some wacky stuff like smashing clocks or making tiny guns with balloons, attacking people, robbing banks, and dancing with Tina, played by Cameron Diaz in her film debut, who plays this woman who is working for the mob, who are the villains of the movie, led by Dorian, who after seeing the Mask and Tina dancing, the mob realized that they want to track him down, and the police are also chasing after Ipkiss after the Mask robbed the bank. And of course I've seen it twice before, and my thoughts are I really enjoyed this movie. First off, I really like Jim Carrey in this movie. I like how he plays Stanley Ipkiss, and The Mask has two different characters. Stanley, well, can be quite a lot funny, can be a little goofy. He also can be more serious and becomes more heroic at the end. He's not like zany or crazy as his other characters are, but he's more tame than his other characters, which is interesting for a Jim Carrey character. But when he's the Mask, he is full on Jim Carrey, all cartoony, all crazy, all comically and hilarious. And I do appreciate how every time the Mask is introduced, he wears different outfits in each different moment he's in. I do appreciate the villain of the movie, Dorian, who starts off as a regular mob leader, but then when he gets the mask, he gets to become a very intimidating bad guy who has a very scary version of the mask. I do like how the transformation works for the characters, like when Stanley Ipkiss and Milo wear the mask. It's very cartoony and like a crazy cartoonish tornado, like the Tasmanian Devil. But when it is Dorian, it's a lot more scary and darker, probably because of his evil nature. And I do like the score of the movie, like when the Mask and Tina dance, or at the end where they kiss. It's a very good song that played out during those moments. And of course, when the Mask gets introduced in the first and second scene he's in, he has the iconic score when he says "smoking" or "somebody stop me." It's very good too. I really enjoyed the final battle because it starts out with Stanley Ipkiss fighting as Stanley Ipkiss with the mob, but then later saves the world as the Mask, and then later throws the mask and lives as Stanley Ipkiss with Tina. And I really enjoyed The Mask. What do you think of it? Because there was a lot of talk for a sequel. There's an anime series, and there's one very infamous sequel too. So let me know your thoughts on 1994's The Mask. Smoking!